Hello everyone and welcome back to Misfit Corner Comics Presents. This is the artist Andrew speaking, and today I'm going to try to catch up on some comic book reviews that I've wanted to share with you for a long time. I picked up this one. This is CODA #1 from Boom Studios, written by Simon Spurrier and art by Matias Bergara. I picked this up simply based on this cover. I saw this cover and went, wow, that is really cool, and turns out, check it out, it's a wraparound cover. And got the skeleton of a dragon over here, and very cool. Well, I saw this. It was a new #1. I was willing to pick it up, plus it's only $3.99, which is not a bad price. And it's a nice, thick cover. I mean, some comic book companies, a lot of the independent ones, are putting out some really quality-looking books, where at, like, Marvel, you spend $3.99 and you get a floppy piece of crap. But, oh well, this one's a really nice book. I don't know anything about either of the creators, but I have to tell you, this Matias, I think I'm saying it right, I'm not sure, is absolutely fantastic. This art just blew me away. But I buy comics, a lot of comics, for the art, but I tell you what, the story in here was pretty fantastic too. So if you actually get a chance to pick this one up at your local comic book shop, do so, because it's really, really cool. And I'm going to show you some of it. We open up, we have this splash page where there's a skeleton of a dragon, and the skeleton's actually yelling, "There are rats in my bowels, I can feel them scampering." And our hero is inside of the skeleton trying to find, whatever he can, scavenge whatever he can, and he kind of takes pity on the dragon because, immortality, that's a pain in the butt, And even in death, it's still alive. It can't move, and it can't do anything, but it's still talking, which is actually kind of funny. But one of the things I liked about the story, as well as the art, is the fact that there's a lot of small, subtle things that if you're not paying attention, you're going to miss. Like, for example, he comes across this, the main character comes across this one guy who refers to him as one leg. And I'm like, where does he get that idea that he only has one leg? Well, the artist zoomed in on his leg, one of his legs, and you see he's got a type of brace on it, which obviously indicates that may not be a real leg. So it's something that you probably wouldn't have noticed, wouldn't have paid attention to if you're just following along, but it's a small little hint detail that's actually kind of cool. And it actually plays an important role later on because his fake leg is hollow. Then we go on and we meet his unicorn buddy, who's not a unicorn. He's, what did he call him? He's got 5 horns, and he's constantly cursing. Whatever it is he's saying, he's nasty and he's mean. But he's pretty awesome looking. This art is fantastic. It definitely has a European type vibe. And I really like it. This is the colors are a little off for me. There's a lot of pinks and these pastel colors, but to be honest with you, it works with this art really well. Let's see here. His the storyline is that his wife has been abducted by, I guess, ogres or something, and he's trying to save her. But in this world there's magic, but there's very little of it left, and he needs to find a way to take out the bad guys and save his wife, who may or may not still be around. But so he goes and does pretty much odd jobs in order to get the funds and get what he needs to do it. And this is a really, really great story. I'm going to jump ahead a little bit. Some gorgeous pages. I really like the way the colors work on the greener pages. But let's see. Oh yeah, this mer woman who rides around in a roving bathtub. She's pretty cool. Let's see here. Yeah, fantastic art. But I'm not going to show you a lot more of this because, to be honest with you, you need to go out and buy it yourself. It's really great looking. Here's a... Hey Benji, what you doing, buddy? Hey. Guys, I don't know if this happens to you often, but it happens to me all the time. Kittens that like to invade my private space. But there's a preview for next month. Let's see here. High Fantasy Low Lives CODA. And then we have some information on the... Oh, and there was an alternate cover by Jay Lee, but it was just a regular cover. It wasn't a wraparound cover, so I went with the regular one, and I'm so glad I did. And it's very cool. Guys, trust me, this is... If you like art, you like good story. Oh, one of the other things about the story that I really liked is the dialogue. In a lot of fantasy books, writers feel they need to make up words, and sometimes it's confusing because you don't know what they're saying. In here, there are some made-up words, but they work. They work really well. And it doesn't interrupt the story. It doesn't interrupt the flow of what you're learning. And I really appreciate that because, I'm not that smart. But the art's beautiful, and I give it 2 thumbs up just based on the art. If you get an opportunity, pick this book up. It's going to be good. All right, everybody. Thanks for checking us out. Appreciate it. Comment, thumbs up, thumbs down. Let me know what you think, all right? Thanks, everybody.
And if you like what you see here, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications, and join us again. Our goal is to provide YouTube with daily content, comics, toys, movies, art, and much more. Let us know what you think. Leave us a comment. We want to hear from you. If you'd like to learn more about our original kid-friendly action-adventure series Hero, check it out at misfitcorner.com. Thanks again for tuning in.